Thank you so much for registering for the Bookkeepers Comprehensive Self-Review course brought to you by Gibson Insight. I'm Steph Gibson, and I'll be taking you through the course content. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm excited to share this method and process with you. I've been using and teaching this bookkeeping method for years, and now it's distilled into this course to share with you and bookkeepers everywhere. This method is how I review my own books every time. It's how I review my staff's work, how I look through new client books to assess the state of affairs and the amount of work needed to get things shipshape. It's how I work with consulting clients and mentees to uncover what areas of their books require more attention. And once this process clicked and fell into place for me, it really changed my game professionally, and it increased my confidence in my skills, and it improved the level of service that I was able to deliver to my clients. And I thought to myself, why the heck did I have to figure this out for myself? Someone should be teaching this method to bookkeepers. And that's why I've fleshed this out in this course for you guys to all benefit from. So who this course is for? This is for somewhat experienced bookkeepers who have some gaps in their knowledge. Perhaps you're a self-taught bookkeeper who runs into things that you're unsure about or that are kind of outside of your scope of experience. Maybe you've taken on a messy client and you're not really sure where to get started. This method can help you. This course is for graduates of college bookkeeping programs or software certifications who want to transform that education into real world practical day-by-day skills to use with their clients. This method can be helpful for higher level accounting professionals who are new to the mechanics of bookkeeping and they want a systematic approach to review the information flow. Business owners and organizational leaders who are committed to solid processes for managing their own bookkeeping. Also for business owners who really like and trust their current bookkeeper, they can enroll their bookkeeper and then this course will help them fill in gaps in their skills and knowledge and processes. Also, if you lead a bookkeeping team and you want a reliable review method for your staff to use for themselves and for you to use to review their work, this will help up-level skills across the board. So whatever bookkeeping background you're coming from, this course will fill in the gaps in your knowledge, skills, and processes, and it'll give you a method to double check your own work in a thorough and efficient manner. It's going to answer questions that might be floating around in your mind, such as, how do I double check my own work? How do I know that everything is accurate and complete? How do I know if I've missed something? How can I tell everything's landing in the right place? How do I catch those items that I tucked into uncategorized or I kind of guessed on a few months ago, and now I'm ready to find and fix and verify all those things? Maybe you've synced the software to an external point of sale system or other software, and you want to make sure all the information flowing from one program into your accounting software is landing right. These are the kinds of questions that you're going to learn how to answer for yourself by going through this process. So why now? Automation and AI are taking care of more and more of the mundane details of bookkeeping, but it's crucial that you as a bookkeeper understand how the information flows and are able to verify that it's flowing correctly. We can't just connect the software and connect the bank feed and trust the results. This program and process is going to show you how to basically verify your quote unquote coworkers' information, right? AI is your little buddy on your team. You got to make sure they're doing their work right too. Understanding the information flow. There's a big gap between knowing how to use certain functions in the software, like reconciling or paying bills, and being confident that the bookkeeping as a whole is complete and correct. So understanding how the information flows from the functions to the reports is at the crux of this confidence. We're human. Errors happen, mistakes occur. Instead of just hoping we've done things right, this method will teach you a systematic approach that puts every transaction in front of your eyes in an efficient manner. So through this process, you'll gain the tools to review your own work, identify errors and open items, identify areas that require information from your clients, new accounts, new areas for that. Understand how information flows from the bookkeeping functions into the primary financial statements. And you'll have the tools to double check your books at year end or really anytime and get them ready for submission to tax preparers or to other audiences like bankers or lenders or investors. When to use this process. Like I said before, I use it every time I take on a new client to assess the state of affairs, where to start, and the level of mess or complexity involved when reviewing your employee or subcontractor's work, when preparing for financial statement review meetings with your clients, when you're getting ready to turn the books in for taxes, when you're getting ready for the reports to be in front of anybody else's eyes, and when you're doing your own work for your own business. Like I said, I personally use this process for Gibson Insights bookkeeping several times a year, and nearly every time I find something that needs attention. So what this course is not about specific navigation within a particular software. The software tools and systems are constantly changing. It would be so hard to keep a course current that showed you click by click how to address all the issues we're going to unearth within your software. So this is a companion tool. This course is the framework that can be applied to any set of books in any accounting software with nearly any level of complexity. So as you take on new industries or more complicated clients, this method is going to serve you. It will be your go-to list of how to approach the client books. As software automation and AI keep changing, the bookkeeping job kind of moves at a faster and faster pace. This method is going to continue to apply. When you bring on a new client with messy books, or maybe you're hiring bookkeepers to work with you and you want to review their work, this method remains your tool. The other thing this course is not, it's not specific navigation in a specific software for how to solve any one problem. This course is also not ground up bookkeeper education. Some amount of experience, education, or knowledge about bookkeeping and the software tools are helpful. If this is day one for you in bookkeeping, this is probably not the best place for you to start. So come back here in a few months once you've got your feet wet. Okay, so who am I? I'm Steph, as I said. I've been in the accounting and bookkeeping profession since 2002. I have a bachelor's degree in business and a master's degree in professional accountancy, both from Montana State University. I spent about 5 years at a tax firm doing tax work, and I've spent a lot of time running my own businesses and being an entrepreneur. In this time, I've taught countless bookkeepers, managers, and business owners how to simplify and systematize their own bookkeeping. And much of that expertise is distilled into this fundamental systematic approach to reviewing any set of books. So I'm sharing this knowledge in order to help you build upon your success in this dynamic and modern bookkeeping landscape. So that's the introduction to this course, what this course is, what this course is not. So let's just dive in. I'll give you a little more information about what to expect, and then we'll just get started. So glad you're here.